Rainollon here. Today is another build showcase and it's the Tenet Arca Plasmor. So let us immediately start. First things first, I'm going to spawn level 200 Steel Path or Kimberl Group dudes with no buffs or armor strip, just raw damage from the weapon itself. Wait for the butchers to come out, one shot them once, twice. Up, this guy here is alive. There we go, he's no longer alive. Bombards, whoop, he flew away for some unknown reason. Lancers, they most of the time will die in one to two hits. Heavy gunners, 1, 2, 3 hits. But this is also without any buffs or armor strips, so imagine with buffs and armor strip, nearly everything here is going to die in one shot. So I did some minor changes to the Tenet Arca Plasmor, and those changes kind of change the weapon quite a lot. It makes it feel much better, and it's much stronger. So time for me to show you the build. So let's start with the mods. The mods I'm using on my Tenet Arca Plasmor: Gallon as Hell, multi-shot, kill stuff getting a more multi-shot, Prime Revenge for critical damage, semi-shotgun cannonade. It locks your fire rate, so no increased damage or decreased damage will affect the base fire rate on this weapon. It gives you increased damage. And punch through. The weapon itself already has infinite body punch through, so the 1.5 punch through doesn't do much. Prime Chilled Grass gives you a large amount of cold damage. Toxin Barrage, Toxin Stash Chance, Toxin and Cold gives you viral. Gallon as Chevy for stash chance and direct damage status on a target. We're going to proc a bunch of status effects. Critical Deceleration gives you 200% critical chance, lowers your fire rate, but we have semi-shotgun cannonade which locks our fire rate, so this negative doesn't really do much. And a brand new mod called the Magnetic Welt. So it says here, impact status effect have a 35% chance to apply a magnetic status effect x2, so 2 times when the fire rate is below 2.5. The fire rate, as you can see here, is locked on 1, which is below 2.5, so we have a 70% chance to proc magnetic when we proc impact. And you're like, Tenet Arca Plasmor doesn't have impact. So Tenet Arca Plasmor shots has a guaranteed chance to proc impact on enemies. So we have a 100% chance to proc impact, which has a 70% chance to proc magnetic. And when magnetic breaks shields and overguard, it has a 100% chance to proc electricity, which that's 2 additional free status effects, which complements Gallon and Chevy quite a lot. So there's a lot going on here, and it's a quite good mod. And I will say, of all shotguns, Tenet Arca Plasmor by far is the best one with this mod. Nothing even comes close. It's a quite good mod, and it fits really well with Tenet Arca Plasmor. So those are the mods. For the Axos Weapon Adapted Slot mods, personally speaking, I will just use Prime Shotgun Ammo Mutation for the ammo economy. This weapon's ammo economy kinda sucks, 10 maximum ammo and 15 from ammo pickup. This is going to help you quite a lot. For the Arcane Shotgun Vendetta. Shotgun Vendetta is kinda annoying to get, but believe me, this is a really powerful Arcane. What it does is on shotgun kill within 5 meters of the target, you get 180% multi-shot, which is extremely high amount of increased damage, and also plus 75% reload speed for 15 seconds. If you kill somebody, you constantly kill enemies in 5-meter radius, you can constantly refresh this, and you have a constant 180 multi-shot and reload speed. So the 75% reload speed helps this weapon quite a lot. The reload speed on the Tenet Arca Plasmor is 3 seconds, which is really long. When you kill enemy up close, you get the 75%. From 3 seconds becomes 1.7 seconds reload speed, which is much faster. And that's like 2 things that make the weapon extremely really good. So you fix the reload problems, and you also give it a large amount of more damage, which is a really good arcane for this weapon. So that's the arcane. For the element, so you have to kill a Tenet sister. So the element I chose when I killed my Tenet sister is heat. I will say heat is by far the best in slot for Arca Plasmor. I don't believe nothing comes close. It's generally the best one. So heat, I have viral here, I have magnetic, I have a guaranteed chance to proc impact, and the weapon comes with radiation. So you have a bunch of elements, which is quite nice. Fire rate is locked on 1, which is slow, but for this weapon type, it's really good. Magazine is 10, which is good for this weapon type, but the maximum ammo kinda sucks. Reload speed is really slow, but thanks to Shotgun Vendetta, it's decent speed, and it's quite good, I will say. Accuracy is medium, it's a shotgun, and the projectile is so massive, so who cares? Trigger is semi-automatic. Punch through is 1.5, who cares? The weapon's body punch through is infinite, so whatever. Riven Dispo, this weapon sucks, I will not recommend at all. Fall off is 18 meters to 36 meters. Who cares? It's a projectile, so you won't even notice this. Critical chance is kinda slightly above average, so that's why I'm focusing critical chance. Critical multi is average, I'm focusing critical multi. Status chance is quite good for this weapon, 81.6, with just like 1 status mod. It's quite good, 2 status technically. It's quite good, and the total damage on this weapon is quite high. So that's pretty much the stats for the Tenet Arca Plasmor. Those are the mods, the Arcane, and time for me to show you in game. But before I go in game, I will just say this one thing. If you don't have Shotgun Vendetta, just replace the Shotgun Vendetta with Merciless. It gives you a little bit less reload speed and less overall power. But you kinda have to farm yourself a Shotgun Vendetta. It's a really powerful Arcane for shotguns. Majority of shotguns really like this Arcane quite a lot. So yeah, that's pretty much it here. Time for me to show you this weapon yet again in game. So I'm going to spawn level 200 Steel Path for Cumulative Group Dudes yet again. No buffs or armor strip, just raw damage from the weapon itself. These guys are the Bombards and the Lancers here, and you can see the moment I kill one enemy up close, Shotgun Vendetta procs. There it is. Galvanized Hell is maxed out. Yeah, Galvanized Chevy. And now all these units here are definitely going to die. Lancers in this line, also dead. Bombard, 2-tapped. Heavy Gunners, also 2-tapped. So the weapon's damage is quite high now. It's much higher than ever. And also I fixed the reload speed by using Shotgun Vendetta. So the reload speed without Shotgun Vendetta, it's this slow. Really slow, as you can see, 3 seconds. But the moment you get Shotgun Vendetta, this is the reload speed. Much better. And you also get a bunch of power. Yeah, the moment you see that the corrupted heavy gunners die this fast, that means Ganir is also going to die this fast. Eximus unit also die really fast thanks to the new reworked magnetic. And Corpus also die really fast. I think the Tenet Arca Plasmor and Arca Plasmor's biggest problem was against heavy shielded enemies. And because of the magnetic we have, it's kinda disgusting now. We have a 70% chance to proc magnetic, and we shoot so many projectiles thanks to Galvanized Hell and Shotgun Vendetta, that we can proc a bunch of magnetic procs, and even the heavy shielded enemies will die really fast. So that's pretty much it. That's the Tenet Arca Plasmor. It's much better now. I like it a lot more. I started using it more than ever, and it's quite good now, I will say. That's the build. I hope you enjoyed the build. Thank you everybody for watching. Leave a like, sub, and see you all next time. Thank you. Goodbye.